Hello, hello, good morning, good morning. When I tell you my studio office space right now is such a mess. I did some crafting last night. I cleaned up some of it. There's stuff all over the floor. All over like every surface I've got. Oh man. Gotta start packing orders too. Packing orders stream? Would that be fun? I got really excited talking about my wax sealing kit that I have for envelopes. And I was like, that would be a super fun thing to show maybe. But that's not what we're doing today. We're animating cute little Marinette here transforming into a magical girl. I had some thoughts about this animation since the last time. It's been a little while. I didn't do an animation stream yesterday. But I thought a little bit more about how I wanted to change this a little bit more from the original like hair flip. Originally she does this kind of pose here. But I'd like to change it to immediately go from the hair flip to the spin. And instead of having the composition, I mean, it's hard to see. Originally, Tiki the Ladybug, right, kind of flies in this circular motion into Marinette's earring. But what if the motion was more like this around the head? That could be interesting. I'm thinking about it. Good morning, Drar. Welcome in. I'm gonna put this above so I can kind of see the line of motion a little bit. Maybe even adjust the transparency because I can't do that any other way. I mean, I'm sure I can. I kept looking up to try to find the settings for onion keyframing. Oh, all of a sudden here's this handle. Nope, that was too much. That was too much. Put it back. Can I just lower it like a little bit? No. Okay. Joke's on me, I guess. Okay. Okay, anyways, so Marinette flips her hair. And then I'd like it to go straight into, the spin. Yeah, maybe we like completely ditch these frames where she kind of like tucks her chin in towards her chest and instead immediately goes into the spin with like this cool like, I'm almost thinking of something like, what's the word for planets? Planetary, like Saturn, like planetary. Is that what I'm looking for? It can't be. What if I scoot all of these down? So we start the head turn animation. She goes from here. Let's just start drawing it. I can kind of fill in the gaps here. I'm thinking of her head as like Saturn, and the the swirly curly Q comes in on top of it like the rings, right? Is that that's kind of an abstract thought, but I tried. I'll spell it out for you. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. So she is spinning. Pigtails. Well, maybe not quite pigtails yet, but head turn. Arm kind of coming in. Don't be afraid to get loosey-goosey with it. There we go. Wait, what is this frame? Oh. From here, middle frame. Okay, pigtails are on the other side now. Where would her arm be from here? This is so scribbly. We're going scribbly again. My plan was to like clean this up a little bit this stream, but no, we're still going. Really crazy arm bend. That's what I'm thinking. So that hair turnaround, we might just have to like zoom out. That's fine. This isn't like the most like... Okay, new thought. If we can get from here to here, I think that would be great. Because I like zooming in on the little pigtails here and having the little butterflies like explode into ribbons. I love that. So maybe we'll add one more... Can I add... How many tracks can I have? Not that many. Honestly, not that many. Okay, so she starts here. Maybe we can have the head go from here all the way up to like zoom in here. This is so messy. This is so messy. Oop, not move. Filter, opacity. Great. We've got lots of scratchy scribbles on top of the drawing, which will not distract us from what we're trying to do. No. I've got it. I've got it all locked in my mind. I know exactly what I'm doing. Here we go. 1, 2. Here's the head. I'm just gonna draw the head. The head needs to go from... I don't like that drawing. That drawing was not very good. Perfect. Circle. 1, 2. Next. Kind of follow along this path. Hey, do we need to like really ping pong it like that? I think it needs to squish. Squish on this frame. Next frame. Stretch. Stretch bigger because we're getting closer to the camera. Egg-like shape. And then we have to get here. That's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe that will work. Let me scoot this over. Is it time for this frame to come in? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Okay, yeah. And then she just spins again. Is that fine? I'm gonna say yeah. I wish I could just grab all of these frames without putting it all into a group. Can I do that? I can select them all, but you can't move them. Like, what's the point? It's so annoying. Okay, group. I guess I can just drag it and then ungroup it. Oops. Ungroup this. Oh, okay. Never mind. I complained for no reason. I'm doing my best. Group. Scoot this up here and ungroup it. Hello? Why can't I ungroup it now? You just saw. I could ungroup it. Why not? I can't tell if Procreate is just glitching out on me or just trying to make my life harder. Okay, let's watch it back. Spherical. Looks like a cowboy hat. Are you talking about... There's so many scribbly lines on the frame. You could be talking about anything. Like, where is the cowboy hat? It's like one of those, like, spot the picture inside of the picture games. Okay, so that was not as zippy as it could have been. Okay, let's zoom it out so we can watch it all back. Okay, hand up, hair flip, zoom, whoa, just whoa. There is way too much happening, especially right here. Okay, how about... Now I'm afraid I messed it up. It's okay. You can always take steps back. Okay, from here, maybe she leans more to the left, like this random face drawing I drew. Good thing I drew it. Don't wanna forget. Take this one. Maybe she leans more this way. And then that way we can really lean into the turn a little bit more. I'm just gonna get rid of this frame. This frame isn't very good. Delete. Wait, can I just move it off the artboard? I think it'll still be there though. Yeah, it will. Okay. Okay, let's go into the flipbook mode. Let's try it. I almost never draw in this mode, but let's try it. It is convenient. I can like show more of the drawing, but it's just like everything's so scribbly and scratchy right now. Okay. Leans forward this way. Maybe I redraw this frame too. Like, I think I get it with, kind of leans forward. The arm is kind of still half extended. And then we go start to transition here from, let's lean even farther, like way exaggerate. The pigtails start to come out, or at least start to kind of cover up the face. Like that. See both pigtails. 1, 2. And then we're, whoa, and then we're way into the transition. Okay. Shoulder. Like that. That's the arm. That's the arm just kind of like turning to liquid and flipping around. Yeah, like that. Let's see, do we have enough frames? 1, 2. Let me go back to the movement layer I drew here. Is it this one? It's not very good. I'm gonna turn it way down. Okay. So let's have the movement layer. Okay, so let's like trace. We need to kind of line it up like this. Here's the movement we're trying to go for. This is the path. Probably. Fill duration. Get that opacity down. Because I don't want to look at this too much. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to flipbook mode. Okay, there's the path. And so I can take... Oops. Wait, can I not adjust this and... I think this is not exaggerated enough. Something's telling me flips, and then I think she needs to squish back down. Yeah, I'm right. Duplicate this. Squish back down. Squish. I don't know what the hand will do for this, but it's doing something. You have to lean the other way. Redraw it. How long do you have to wind up for this? How long do you have to wind up? One more. Duplicate. Squish frame. Okay, one more squish frame. And then... Okay, let's watch it back. Let's see if I even know what I'm talking about. It's crazy. What is up, Daisy Army? Daisy Army. That's a new one. Daisy Wars. Hey CJ. Hi Foxblade. What is up? We're drawing magical girl transformation sequences and I'm getting lost in the sauce, as they say. I think that this wind-up is necessary. She scrunches up and explodes into this... Wait. Copy, maybe we put this frame here. Place. And paste. Maybe that makes more sense. I think so. Okay. Yeah, the wind up explodes out and then starts into this kind of circle thing. I don't like this frame. I don't think that's right. I think we need maybe one more frame here. Can I add a frame here? Oh, wait. I think I saw it come up. What happened? Okay, plus button. There we go. So I add like a little bit more of like a blur or a smear frame here. I don't know if that's, maybe that's too much. Maybe one like this. From one frame to the next. One frame to the next, smear. Then good. Next frame, another smear. Like this. Okay, and now this frame is out of place. I'm workshopping new material. Approved. Okay, here's another thing. I think we're zooming along the path, and then here, I think it needs to like take like a pivot. How do we do that? Something like this. I think it just needs more frames. More frames to transition from here to here. Whoa, and then we're here all of a sudden. Okay, shoot. Well, that doesn't look right. Okay, I think I got it. This frame is all wrong. Clear. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice... It had a little broom icon. That's so cute. Clear frame. That's so nice. I never work in this program. And I'm struggling along to the best of my ability right now. There we go. A nice egg shape. That should fix it, right? Can I move this? Can I move this when I'm in this? I can't. Okay. I have to go back out of this. 1, 2, 3. What is this frame even doing? Delete. From here to here. Okay, I think we got it. I think we got it from there. Sure, one more frame. Why not? Why not? Maybe like a little bit. Something like that. Just a nice crescent moon. Okay, let's watch it back. I just added a bunch of circles, and maybe that was the solution. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I wish I could play the animation in that flipbook mode. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I think that was better. Something's happening. Something's happening. I want it to, like, slow down when... Nice. I like how zippy it is. Something is weird here. This is not helping. What if I just remove these frames? I want it to like explode out, but I just don't think it's... Let's see. Maybe it just slows it down a little bit. Okay, you get to this point and the head rotates. Okay, I see what needs to be done. I really like the butterflies from the pigtails. That's really cute. I don't want to lose that. Okay, we start here, we get to this point. I really want it to slow down a little bit. I don't think this frame is doing anything. You can just clear that up. And then all of a sudden it's like a really slow turnaround with like no leftward motion. Is that okay? I gotta decide. Nice, nice. I'm doing some animation cleanup. Nice, that's awesome. I saw some of your stuff that you were posting on Instagram. Really good stuff. One of your fan animations with the Chow Garden animation. I was like, man, this is like right where I'm at right now. Chow Garden therapy. Yup. Taking a sip of beverage. Okay. All right, here's the problem. We still have this problem. We can do a quarter view. Can I, like, maybe overshoot this and then... I'm just saying terms. Scoot it over and then kind of, like, realign a little bit more. Would that work? Yeah. I think it might. Whoa. Go back. How come the flipbook mode said flip a clip? How come the flipbook mode just like disappears sometimes? I don't know where it's going. Oh, here it is. It must be when I'm in like the frame animation mode. Okay. I'm figuring it out. Okay, pigtails, shoulders, quarter view pigtails. 1, 2, right? 1, 2. The face is very squashed and stretched here. Both. Good. 1, 2. And I want to like slow down on this frame. Maybe can I just duplicate it? No. I meant to clean it up. Okay. Maybe there's a frame with no butterflies. This is so messy. But you can see, right? This is her face. This is her eyelash. These are her bangs. And maybe she, like, leans down a little bit. Maybe I just erase this frame. She, like, tucks her chin in towards the end of the loop. I think that would be good. Whoa. Okay, I increased the brush width, I suppose. 1, 2. Man, I really wish I could stay in that flipbook mode and just like tweak things. Fine, I'll redraw it. Okay. She's here and she tucks in her chin just like a little bit. Bangs. Here we go. Hairline. And then the pigtails. Like so, like something like that. Okay, no butterflies here. And then all of a sudden butterflies. Okay, so let's duplicate this frame too. And we'll remove the butterflies for one frame. Just clean that up. I love drawing with like pink and purple. This is so like neon and crazy. Okay, let's watch that back. I just tweaked a couple of things. Maybe I have to go back to the original screenshots I was pulling. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Let me watch again. It's still, like, really abrupt. Oh, thank you. That was a fun one. Yeah, super good. I see Kirby. Kirby's super fun to animate. I always tell this story, but when I took like one animation class like a really long time ago, and when they told us to do like a bouncing ball animation, I just made it Kirby. I didn't want to draw a ball. That was too boring. I had to make it Kirby. So that was interesting. Okay. The pigtails. What's happening here? It's too good. It's too good, and then all of a sudden it's not good. It's like right here. Right here. You gotta figure it out. You gotta figure that out, girl. Waiting in line to get my breakfast. Gas station is packed today. Packed on a random Wednesday. I haven't had breakfast yet. What did y'all have for breakfast? Or what are you going to have for breakfast? It's morning for me. Maybe some of you already had breakfast. Wait, where did the flip a clip mode go? Here it is. I don't think... Okay, what if I move this over and tilt it like a little bit? And just like hold this frame for just like a little bit longer. Duplicate. Duplicate. Can you rotate this? Does that slow it down just like enough, or is it still just like impossible to know what's going on there? Let's see. Now it's too slow. You know what else we forgot? The ladybug. The ladybug curly Q into the earrings. Maybe that's what we're like looking for. This is gonna get crazy. This is going to get crazy. Okay. We start here. We're zipping around. From here, there should be like... Maybe I'll do a new track animation for this. New track. This is going to be even more complicated. So Marinette's going this way. What if we have... What if we have an animation going this way? Something that like starts here. Starts here. Whoop. And just starts going the other way. Behind. It's gonna look nuts. It's gonna look nuts. Wait. Like the rings of Saturn. See, it all ties together. I know what I'm talking about. Sure. And then it starts to like spiral here. Starts to spiral towards the ears. This is not how you do this. Uh-oh. Good thing it's all on a different layer though. Woo. And then maybe it like lands here at the earring. There's like an ear here probably. Okay, delete this frame. Oh, I can just clear it. Clear frame. Clear frame. It lands here. Ooh. And then there's like a shing. Right? The earring moved. That's fine. Who cares? Who cares? We'll fix it. We'll fix it later. Shing. I add my own sound effects. Sometimes that's actually true. Like instead of like looking up and downloading a bunch of sound effects, sometimes I just go and then I just like distort it. And I'm like, that's perfect. It's an explode. You would never know. Okay, what did that just add? Maybe something. It's so complicated. I really want to start like adding color. I think I like the Rings of Saturn animation. What else do I call it? Delete this, delete this. I think it's good. Animator and sound designer. Incredible. I wish I was a sound designer. I like dabble in it, but there's a lot I don't know. I love sound design. Sound design is so cool. I like watching those videos where they're like, here's how we got the sound effect for these movies, and they're just like, what's that job called where it's the person who like adds the sound effects to to movies and they have like boots on like gravel and they're just like, you know, like crunching it to like really close to a mic and stuff like that to do like walk animations. It's super interesting. Okay. I love doing that stuff with my animations. It's so fun. I love getting like fine china and stuff and doing like, for one of my episodes of Ziri and the Wizard, there's like a scene where he like drinks from a cup of tea. And I love just like getting like china and like clinking it together when he like puts the teacup back down on the plate. Oh my gosh, I love stuff like that. It's so fun. For this she'd go, pew, 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 explode. I'll have to figure that out. I might have to dabble in a couple of sound effect downloads. We'll see for this one. It's gotta be upbeat. It's gotta be punchy. I wish that this was working, but maybe it just needs more frames. Maybe. Let's go back to flipbook mode. Maybe it just needs another frame. And another one after that. Like this. Like that. What does that do? That makes it bouncy, right? Okay, let's watch it back. Okay, I totally just missed it. What happened? I don't know. I don't know if that was the right thing to do. There's just something off about it. Maybe we fine-tune it later. Maybe we just fine-tune it later. I want to start coloring. You really should have the nice rough sketch all figured out, but gotta select my colors. I've got my color board somewhere here. Where is it? Oh my gosh, is it all the way back here? Here's Sailor Moon. Dude, it's just gone. It's just gone. Well, guess I gotta pick new colors. And watch it back again. I also gotta figure out what happens with the ribbons. That's another thing. I like that. I like that last bit so much. She explodes, squishes down, bounces back. This animation's ridiculous. I love it. Let's get back to it. I want to smooth this out some more. What if we added another frame? Delete this frame, who cares? Bouncing ball. Going back to my studies. Like so. Leave some particles behind. Wait, what happened here? This isn't, I didn't draw this. Oh, that's the loop-de-loop frame. Okay. Right here starts to zoom in like this. That's her head shape. Let's see about it. Interesting. What if she just turns into a bug? Foley artist? Is that what it's called? That sounds right. Foley. F-O-L-E-Y. Let me see. Man, Yahoo! I said this. Yahoo is the worst search engine. So, for some reason, my computer got like changed. Now Yahoo is my default search engine. I look up Foley and I just get like all this People magazine about some show. What even show is this? That doesn't have anything to do with what I'm looking up. Foley sound design. In sound design, Foley is the reproduction of everyday sound effects that are added to films. Yes. That's so cool. It's named after sound effect artist Jack Foley. That's fantastic. I wish someone would just name an entire practice out after me. Just so iconic. Okay. Freaking Yahoo. I'll Yahoo it. What? It's so ridiculous. I need to figure out how to change that. Okay. It just... I think here's the problem. Here's the problem. It needs to be like one more frame where she's like slightly facing the camera, just like a little bit more. Like this. Maybe. Everything just needs to get eased in a little bit better. And then this frame, wait, what's this one happening? Don't know. See, did that just like totally mess everything up? Probably. But then she would have to like turn back to it. I think we fix it later. Fix it in post. I'll fix the timing, I'll fix everything. I don't like staying in the sketch stage for too long. Just remind me I need to decide what to do with the ribbons. What to do with the ribbons. I think the ribbons need to get smaller. Yeah. Hand up, hair flip. Nice. I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling good about it. Okay. I think we're good to delete some of this stuff. Delete this track. Is there anything on this track? I don't think so. I think we're good to delete this one. See, me randomly deleting tracks is probably how I lost my reference. Delete, delete. Let's just double check that everything's still here. Yup, it sure is. Okay. Let's group everything together. Is this the hand? Okay. Let's group it all together. One thing I really like about this program, which will be fun, is we'll be able to kind of animate things on different layers in kind of an easy way. Here's the other thing. I don't have my scratchy brush. Is this one scratchy? Ooh. It is! I kind of like this. That's nice. That's a nice texture. I kind of really like this hot pink. It doesn't look maybe quite right for what we're going for, but I do really like it. Let's do the hot pink. Who cares? Should I do the scratchy brush? It is going to be difficult to like color fill in and change it if I want to, but I kind of want to use it. I think this is the brush I used for my Smiling Friends rotoscope of Bob the Cat for Animal Crossing. That was a fun one. That was really fun. Okay. Frame 1. Frame 1, here it is. Ooh, we need to stabilize. Ooh. Yeah. To go into settings here. preferences, pressure and smoothing. We'll bump it up to like 60%. Seems good. Yeah, scratchy. Also, how do we do clipping masks in this? I'm gonna need to do clipping masks. Or... Wait, why is this multiple frames? Okay. That's a pretty good hand frame. Next. Whoop. Let me adjust this brush layer. Can I save these points? In the original, or in the regular Procreate app, the professional creators app, you can save your brush sizes, but I don't even see that here. I am just flying by the seat of my pants right now. Everything about this. Next. Okay, usually I do Animal Crossing hands. Nah, we'll be good. Wait, also, she hasn't transformed yet. This should not be pink. See, here's what I was talking about. Okay, that color fill wasn't too bad. We would need to change the background a little bit. Okay, we'll start with this light pink, sure. Hand. I love drawing in pink. It's so fun. Should we have her just like immediately like change to pink? That would be convenient for me. Can we duplicate this frame? And just like tweak it a little bit. Ooh, I love that texture. I kind of even like having the line art in the background. I mean, I don't really think that will stay, but kind of interesting. Interesting look. All this scribbly, scratchy stuff. Okay, that frame holds for a sec. Okay, even longer. And then comes down, right? Maybe like from here, this is... Ooh, I got it. I got it. Maybe this is how the mask comes on. Because she's still in her like everyday street clothes right now. Hand pose comes down. Okay, we cut the frame here. Split. See, we can animate the hand frame differently than the head starting to come up above to the next frame. We can put that on a new track. Here we go. One, two. Clean that up. I wish there were a little bit more controls in the flipbook tool menu. It's just not super helpful. I have to constantly go back and forth. It's not great. Man, it's been a while since I worked with a textured brush. This is super fun. I'm having a good time. It's scratchy. It's scratchy and it's real. Okay, shoot, problem. We have to pick a new color. Let's just make this animation really colorful. I mean, I wanted to do like 3 colors, kind of similar to my like Dragon Ball animation where I just kept it really simple and flat. I think that one turned out really nice though with the colors. But this one, I feel like we gotta make it kind of over the top. I'm definitely thinking Sailor Moon here. Okay, next frame. Let's choose a color for her hair. I have a color for her hair, but it's gone. It's gone. Let's start with this hot pink color and just slide it over towards blue. How about that? This is a different color editor. than I'm used to. Right, right. Here we go. Slide it towards blue. No, I can't paint on a group. Shut up. That's way crazy. That's a way crazy color. Can I darken it? That's not crazy enough. That seems nice. That's like a nice navy. We brighten it up a little. Saturate it up a little. Ooh. Darken it just one little bit more. Hang on. Please hold. Saturated, darken. No, too bright. This one was probably the closest. Just like that blue a lot. I'm darkening it more. Start with this color. Slide it down on the dark scale. Okay. I might tweak this, but we've got something to start with. Okay, I'm on a new track here. I'm on a new track here. The head starts to poke through right here. Let's go back into blue. Blue hair coming up from the bottom. Man, I love coloring. This is so fun. I love the texture. It's gonna be so, like, in your face. It's gonna be great. Look at all that blue. I know, I was having such a hard time deciding. How do you think it would be? How do you think it would feel to get punched by an Animal Crossing hand? Those who get wronged by Tom Nook would know. When you owe Tom Nook money. Dude, I love original Animal Crossing. They, like, tried to make, like, Tom Nook such, like, an amiable character, but he was, like, so skeevy. He was so sneaky back in the day. Okay, up. This is so fun. This is so fun! I'm in my element! My favorite Animal Crossing character is Red the Fox. Him as, like, the balance to Tom Nook is so funny because, like, you know... Isn't there, like, lore where they were, like, in business together or something? I'm like, maybe I'm just making that up. Maybe I need to write that fanfic? There's no way. It's gotta exist, right? I'm looking for a pink to be, like, the shadowed skin color. It's not dark enough. A little bit darker. It's a little bit more contrast. Okay. We don't have a whole lot more time. The day calls. And it's almost time for work. No! Draw cute girls all day! Draw cute girls all day. Okay, again, draw that blue. I should, how do I... Take a step back, take a step back. Let's do, like, a little color block here. One. It's dark blue. Blue. And this darker skin color that I'm using right now. Wait, I just drew that on the same. New track. Pink. Light pink. We need to change the background. Let's change it to, like, neon green. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Light green. Doo-doo-doo. I'm not kidding. I'm not even kidding. It's light green now. Now those colors are popping. Fill duration. There we go. Great. Keep it going. See, isn't that better? Same here. I work early today. Yup. Duty calls. Gotta do what you gotta do. I am thankful for this morning kind of drawing time though. It's been really fun. It's been a really great time. Waking up early to give myself a little bit of creative space. Okay, all of a sudden, this changes. The hand goes away. Blue. We need to fix that a little bit. Oh man, I love this brush. It's like reminds me of something. I know what it reminds me of. These colors. Remember like the iPod campaign where it was like neon backgrounds with like silhouettes of people like dancing with the like iPod like popping out? That's what it reminds me of. This neon green with like a dark shadow. That might have been kind of niche. I remember the iPod campaign very well. It was very graphic designerly. I really liked it. I thought it was visually striking. Okay, there's the bangs. And I think there was an eye poking through, but I don't have the colors yet for the eyes. How about hot pink? Always going for hot pink. Should I do another artboard for this? Ooh, I don't like the scratchy eyes though. Maybe that should be a different brush. Would that be crazy to do? I haven't done that yet. Maybe that would be unique for me. I'm like trying to push myself to like try a couple new things. I mean, I'm in a new program. That pink isn't hot enough. There we go. Now that's hot. Okay, I accidentally drew it on the hand track, but maybe that's fine. It's still separate. Maybe that's fine. I've been trying to push myself to like try a couple different things. This mixed media project I've been working on was interesting and fun. Now I'm combining brushes and I'm working in a program I don't usually do. I'm also like combining rotoscoping with trying to kind of mismatch magical girl transformation sequences. That's like what this whole project was about. It starts with Sailor Moon. It transitions into the original Marinette girl transformation hair flip thing. I tweaked it a little bit more. I felt like I wanted to divert a little bit more. Here's what we've got so far. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun! That random color block. The pink and blue striking. I love it. Actually, hang on. The problem is we're gonna, like, the suit is gonna be, like, hot pink. Maybe that's fine. We could do, like, a little bit of line work. I'll have to think about that. We'll have to, like, come back on top of this. Here's the thing. It'll be, like, so easy to just, like, try things out in this program. That's, like, one of the reasons I wanted to kind of stick to it for a little bit. We could try some things. Okay, my work alarm went off. My work alarm went off. Here I am still, like, scratching away. Okay. I hate to end it on such, like, an unfinished looking, like, loop, but this is what we've got so far. We're trying something. We're trying something. We're pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone a little bit. Alrighty. thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for hanging out. I had a good time doodling, chatting. I will be back tomorrow, same time.
3, 2, 1.
And I hope you guys have a good day or morning or night wherever you are. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.